Hello viewers, this is Justfake Network TV, a home of accurate news and current news. For those who subscribe to our channel, God bless you for subscribing. We say thank you to every one of you, and if you're yet to do so, please kindly press the subscription button below. And now the news in details. Who ordered registration in churches? The rector of Muslim Rights reacts. Governor of the Southwest Sub-Region recently established a security outfit called Amotekun. However, an Islamic organization has raised the alarm over what it described as the attempt of the handlers of the new security outfit to accept birth certificates registered only in churches as one of the prerequisites for eligibility for recruitment into the outfit. This was the view expressed by Professor Çlár, the rector of the Muslim rights concern Muric, in a statement issued clearly on Friday, 17th January 2020. Let us make our stand on Amotekun clear from the beginning. Muric is not allergic to any state or region, taking steps aimed at rubber cushioning the effect of the security challenges currently facing Nigeria. But the approach must be transparent, assuring and all-embracing. There must be evidence of good intention. The legitimacy or otherwise of Amotekun is not our good focus. We leave that to the relevant federal authority. We have no objection to Amotekun, but good intention appears lacking in the preparation for it as a security unit that will complement the work of the conventional security agencies. It appears shrouded in secrecy while attempts are being made to marginalize Muslims in the recruitment exercise. Or how does one describe the social media advertisement in which applicants are being requested to bring birth certificates from the church? This is most outrageous. Amotekun has not started, but we are already seeing symptoms of Christianization and Islamophobia. This does not look good enough. It is hard to believe, but tell us sincerely, is this advertisement from the Amotekun handlers who ordered registration in churches and why? Are the job vacancies which Amotekun is certain to open meant to Christians only? Are the Southwest states declaring their state as Christian states? Are they joining in some Wike of Rivers in a Christian enclave? Is Amotekun a secret Christian army? Only 1 out of the 5 governors in the region is a Muslim. Are the Christian governors ganging up to form a crusader militia? Why then must applicants bring birth certificates from churches? Are we sure that this will not be followed by a request for applicants to bring referral letters from pastors? Handlers of Amotekun hold us an explanation. It is after the explanation that we will also declare our next line of action. But right now, all we can say is that there are trepidations among Muslims in the region. While we await the response of the organizers, we remind them that no security arrangement can succeed in any society without the active support of the people. To get the support of Muslims in the region, we need assurances. The Muslims must be carried along, while recruitment being made must not result in lopsided appointment. Both Christians and Muslims must be palpably visible as officials, as officers, and other ranks. Nobody should tell us that there are no capable Muslims to join those handling the recruitment exercise. There are more than enough retired military and police officers who are Muslims. Apart from the issue of Christianization of Amotekun, we are strongly of the opinion that the security outfit will perform better if it avoids stereotyping any particular people. Governors in the sub-region have the task of de-radicalization on their hands. Amotekun operatives must not be seen targeting non-indigenous of the area. Amotekun must not be turned into a tool of intimidation. Igbo, Hausa, Fulani, and others who reside in the sub-region must not be stigmatized in any form. The operative must remember that the Yoruba are also spread all over Nigeria. They must not trigger any tit-for-tat scenario. Wow. Look at what this guy said. Do you think Muric is actually making sense? I mean, Akintola is Akintola, because I don't see any sense in what he just said right now. Because it looks as if these people are scared of Amotekun. It looks as if they are just looking for an unnecessary things to rope these people in, I mean the Southwest. Look at what he just said. It is not making sense at all. He's not saying something reasonable at all. How can he be saying that because they are taking something, an application from church, that Amotekun has turned to Islamization, Islamophobia, and Christianization? That doesn't make sense at all. I don't know what is wrong with all these people. I'll keep saying this. These people, they always want to be in charge at all cost, including the Muslims. What are they talking about? They just want to use their hands to divide Nigeria by themselves. That is what they are doing. Because why are some people stirring up unnecessary dust? When they know quite well that majority that will constitute that organization will surely come from the traditionalists. It doesn't make sense in all this thing they are talking about. The Fulani will come up and say their own. Muric too is now saying his own too. Malami will come up and say his own. Are they making sense at all? You know, and a lot of people made a comment and said, no, I say no. Professor Akintola, you are a pig. So you are in the Nigeria, all that's why. Yet, you did not say anything about the killings and kidnapping in the north perpetrated by Muslims. Do churches issue birth certificate? A man may only be asked to produce a certificate or authorization letter from a church if the applicant claimed that he was born at a missionary clinic or hospitals. Professor Akintola, you are also a terrorist. Why all your Muslims are so controversial, violent, and yet so afraid? Just like a thief will never want his own property to be stolen. You think all that nonsense going on in the north will not affect you, Abi? After all, you are also a Muslim. Don't worry, the end shall justify the means. And that is absolutely the right thing. You don't get a birth certificate in church until when you say you're born in church. We all know where you're supposed to get a birth certificate. And why are they now turning this upside down? Why are they changing the story? Because what I'm saying about this is just that they just want to rope this Southwest initiative. They want to just destroy it. That is just their mission. And that is very bad. And somebody said that professor of Arabic with shallow brain, you are a tool in the hands of Hausa Fulani. You are an hypocrite. You always bring religious sentiments into all issues of national importance. And this person actually abused him. He said, Oma Ale. You know, a word is enough for the wise. You are a disgrace to Yoruba race. And that is absolutely the right thing. Because I believe that a true Christian doesn't participate in all this politically concocted project that will involve sham. You will never see Christians in that place. You know, it shows that it just looks as if they are afraid. I don't know what they are making them to be afraid of Amotekun. I don't know why. They are just scared of Amotekun. That is just their problem. They know that they've committed something that is wrong. And now they are scared of it. This person said that Professor is shocked. Please, how much were you paid to bring religious acrimony into Amotekun? So you could join forces with your enemy to discredit Amotekun? The only hope for security of our people for now. The truth is that your Abuja masters are in dilemma for now on what to do about Amotekun. Having seen the larger condemnation that followed Malami's somersault in declaring Amotekun illegal outfit, your Abuja masters are in a fix for now, but it appears you will help them to proceed to plan B by introducing what you are alleging now. And said that please be careful, because Amotekun is the spirit, the soul and body of every Oduduwa, the people's decision which must be implemented for the preservation of Oduduwa people. And one thing that I like about all these Southwest governors is that they said Amotekun must stay, and that is the final. They don't give up despite all what the people, the leaders are talking about Amotekun. Despite that, Nigerian leaders are against this outfit security. They still insist that Amotekun must stay, whether they like it or not. And that is a very good thing. They said that it's only the smart people that knows that his Muric man is worse than Boko Haram. He is a plague to Nigeria. How did we retrogress to this level as a country where lunatic like him will be allowed to occupy an important office meant for sane, reasonable people? You know, it's just a bad thing to hear all these people saying nonsense. To hear them talking nonsense, unreasonable things at all. We are praying that this government should improve. We are praying that the issue of insecurity should die down. And now, we still have a lot of people in Nigerian government that are going against it. And we are praying that our country should move forward. How is our country going to move forward with all this nonsense they are doing? You know, it's just crazy. It's just a crazy thing. And this person said, let us be sincere to ourselves. The Yoruba people who live in other parts of the country are law-abiding citizens. Anywhere they find themselves, they don't go about killing the indigenes of their place of abode with impunity and destroying their means of livelihood. Those people who come to the southwest to kill people in their residency, farmlands, and highways are from other parts of the country who have in many cases been identified as Fulani herdsmen, and that is the truth. Those people that goes around to kill innocent people, they hide under the umbrella that they are rearing cows, but not knowing that they are doing different things entirely. Because you will never see Yoruba people, Igbo people going to Hausa land and started killing and killing. It is this same Fulani people that will hear that they are killing people. Who are the Boko Harams? Are they not the Northerners? They are the Northerners. The Boko Harams are the Fulanis, are the Northerners that are doing deadly things all around. And they said that nobody in the southern part of the country can have the guts do the same thing in the northern part without causing the whole country to collapse. That is the truth. If we continue to deceive ourselves, then peace and stability may elude us endlessly as a united nation. You know, that's just the thing. And they said that one good reason why we must start to have second thought about Amotekun was the manner and most people responded to the views of the president of Muric, Professor Akintola. I think there must be freedom of expression. Professor never insulted anyone in his post. Of course, he never insulted anyone, but he is not making sense at all. With what he just said, I don't see any reasonable thinking in that aspect. I don't see anything that is really making sense there. And they said that some professors are not worth with their qualification. I have expected Professor Akintola to have investigated and authenticated the source of the social media publication before he came up with his post. We all know that churches are not recognized bodies or organizations that issues birth certificate in Nigeria. They are not. For you to go to churches and say you need birth certificate, it is when maybe you are born, you've been delivered in you were born in the church. And at the same time, that doesn't even give you the assurance that they will give you a certificate in church. They will still refer you to get we all know where to get birth certificate. We all know. And this person said, if Professor Akintola is an employer, would he accept birth certificates issued by a church? It is not fair when you see those who should be lights to others are becoming darkness. You know, that is just it. So guys, what do you think? Your comment is highly appreciated. Kindly drop your comment at the comment section below. God bless you. Bye.